Oh my goodness, that's hard. What is good people? Hope we're all doing well, wherever we're watching this from. Today I'm going to be talking you guys through the process of making this loop. I don't know, man, guitars are always going to be fire for me. I just love making guitar loops. But yeah, I'm going to show you exactly how I'll put this one together, effects, sounds, MIDI, everything. And then I'm going to go in and throw some drums on it, you know, spice it up, add my own bits to it, and yeah, just make this into a full beat. If you'd like to get a free copy, early access to a guitar MIDI pack that I'm working on, then make sure that you're subscribed, that you like this video, and you comment on this video. And just include your Instagram handle so I can reach out to you and send that through. But yeah, man, let's just get into this. Alright, let's break down this loop. So the first thing I came in with was this guitar, and the guitar itself is called the Ilya Efimov acoustic guitar. It's a Kontakt library, really good acoustic guitar. It sounds like this. Okay, it's just two chords, simple triads, just C minor and G minor. Just strummed them out and added a few color notes to them just to give it a bit more life. And I actually played this with the keyboard just so like the velocities kind of got, you know, like a realistic kind of sound to them from the get-go. But that was the first time we came in with. Then we added some effects, added it to the mixer, and added this guitar amp by Waves. I'll put the link down in the description for this if you guys want to jump on it. Then I added effects rack and added some Echo Boy to it, just a funk reso analog preset. Added another instance of effects rack, came in with the pan man just to swing it from left to right. Added some RC20 vinyl 4 preset and just turned down the mix. Added some reverb, went with this thin plate preset and just turned down the mix quite heavily on that. Some EQ just to get rid of some of those boxy frequencies, just some of that top frequencies that sounded a bit too harsh. And then added the CLA compressor, just added a little bit of peak reduction to it. So this is what it sounded like before. And then after. Gives it a lot more width, makes it sound way more full. That was the first thing. And then I just came in with like a few top melodies and just a few things to give it, you know, a bit of like that Spanish vibe, you know, that triplet effect, that can't sing. But yeah, this is what that sounds like. Really, really simple. You know, just some like simple keys, but the key thing with this I think is that bounce, that triplet bounce. So you stack that on top of the original guitar. Vibes. Did the same thing again, just duplicated that guitar and then just stuck some little higher accent notes in there just to give it even more bounce. So that was all the guitars right there. And for both of these top melodies, I just ran them through the same mixer track, so everything sounds together. It all sounds like it belongs together, you know, with all the effects. Then I came in with Analog Labs. I just copped this. It's like, I can't tell you how nice this is. Like just the cleanness of the sounds and like how full they sound out of the box is like, I haven't heard this in any other synth. So I came in with that and just put in these real like simple stabby strings. Okay, just repeats that on the second bar. I didn't add any effects to this, it just sounded really nice as it was, so I just left it. The preset that I used for that sound was the Celtic Village string assemble. And then I just came in with Arcade, came in with the Distant Voices patch, came in with this Holy Divine line, and then just put these super ambient vocal chops in there. Big vibes. Added some heavy effects to this. Came in with the effect rack. Added the micro shift just to give it like a bit of a chorusy vibe. Added some pan man just to space it out again. And then came in with some heavy reverb. Just the default preset that comes up, this big concert hall reverb, just makes it sound really massive. And then EQ'd this a ton. Just took out a load of the low frequencies, a load of the high frequencies, and it was still sounding a bit like in the way of the guitar. So I just ducked out the mids as well with this built-in EQ right here. I could have done that in the parametric EQ, but I'm just lazy and just did it there. And then the last thing I came in with was the Flute Phrases library by Sonoscore. It's free, totally free, and that sounds like this. Again, just these real like simple accents, just stuff to kind of complement the guitar. You don't want anything to kind of like getting in the way of it. Just came in with some heavy reverb again for that and ducked out some in the mids just because it was, again, sitting too harsh in the mix for me. And that's all I've done to it. Once I had that, I just structured out into a full loop, added a different top melody for the guitar just to keep the loop moving. And that was it. And then after that, I just added some effects to the whole loop just to bring everything together. So I just came over to the master and added Sketch Cassette. I just came in with this 1988 preset and then just turned down some of the filters because it was a little bit harsh. Then came in with the RC20 Vinyl 1 preset and then just turned down the mix quite a lot, just turned it down to like 25%. And then just some compression just to kind of glue it all together. Just added about 1 dB's worth of peak reduction just to kind of, you know, subtly glue it all together quite nicely. And yeah, just bounced it out as a loop, knocked it down a few pitches, and it sounds like this now. Sounded vibey. So yeah, man, let's just go and finish this off, man, make it into a full beat. So first thing I'm going to do is just stick this into the mixer. I'm going to put it at number 13 because that's the date of my birthday, and just cut out some of the lows so that the 808 is not clashing with the loop. Okay, let's come into the Minerva kit. So that's a nice hi-hat. Put that in there like that. Okay, sounds pretty dope to me. Let's go with some kind of perk. Just going with that, like put it in quite low. Repeat that. Do that once every 4 bar. Play with the panning on that one as well. Open hat. Just have that like hit quite sharp, so just turn down. Let's just turn that down over here. Play with the panning on that one as well. Just go like over here. Repeat that. Getting there. I wanna be on the book. Hey. Wow, that is a big vibe. That is a big vibe. Oh my goodness. That's hard. I think the key for this one, honestly, is like is more so the effects. Like you'll notice that, especially with the guitar, I went in with like a ton of effects to give it that vintage texture. Yeah, spend time on it, man. When you're making loops, spend time on it. This loop took me most of the morning. I was just kind of like chipping away at it, you know, just a nice steady workflow. But yeah, you spend time on these loops and you kind of mess around with some automation if you want to, and just spend time. I think that's the key, man. Take care with the things you're doing. Don't be kind of reckless just to kind of save time and do things fast. Like some producers make beats quick, but a lot of those producers tend to be like Wheezy, who works with a lot of loops. So those loops are pre-made and they have all of these things done to them already. If you're making your own loops, then your own melodies, then yeah, just spend time on them, man. Like quality is key, and you'll notice that like once you have the melody, once you have that like real nice vibe, especially for guitar melodies, you know, you want that realistic kind of vibe, then the drum part is so easy. It makes your life so easy. People say like keep it simple. Yeah, definitely keep it simple for the drums, but when you're working on the loops, you know, like spend time adding, you know, little textures and you know, spend time adding the effects to give it, you know, just a different and unique kind of feel to it. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys want to jump on like a beta version of the guitar MIDI pack that I'm going to be putting together, make sure that you subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment. Just include your Instagram handle so I can reach out to you once the video is done with. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.